Hello everyone, I'm Paul McGuire Grimes. Glen Powell and Sweeney are two of the hottest young actors working in Hollywood. It's only fitting that they team up for a sexy new take on William Shakespeare's Much Ado About Nothing called Anyone But You. It's currently in theaters and I want to talk about it. This is Paul's trip to the movies. For Sweeney's character, B, it starts off with a meet-cute at a coffee shop between her and Ben, who is played by Glen Powell. It leads to a one-night stand that doesn't end well the next morning. Now, much to their surprise, they're reunited at a bar when her sister Hallie, who's played by Hadley Robinson, is engaged to his friend Claudia, who's played by Alexandra Shipp. Now, Ben and B then find themselves jutting off to a destination wedding for them in Australia. Now, they may be bickering the entire time until they hear their friends and family conspiring to hook them up. Ben and B decide to pose as innocent lovebirds, but behind the scenes, it's a quarreling back and forth match between the two of them. The film also stars Dermot Mulroney and Rachel Griffiths as B and Hallie's parents, and Brian Brown and Michelle Hurd as Claudia's parents. Anyone But You comes from the clever mind of director Will Gluck, who co-wrote the screenplay with Ilana Wolpert. Now, Gluck's rom-com resume includes Emma Stone's Easy A and Friends with Benefits. He's crafted a highly entertaining modern-day Shakespeare adaptation, keeping the fun rapport of the bard in its execution. Now, fans of Shakespeare will easily notice the same character names, of course, and the overall premise, but Gluck keenly kept in Shakespeare's use of Ben and B overhearing the plot against them, with their friends and family having these sneaky conversations either behind the bushes or off on a deck somewhere. And you'll notice subtle text cards on screen detailing about what's about to unfold. He's got a dynamic leading pair with Glen Powell and Sweeney, who have so much chemistry that they're just magnetic on screen. The script allows both of them to shine, not only in their retorts slung at the other person, but gives both of them really good physical comedy bits to play into. Both are willing to just go there with whatever antics Will Gluck throws at them. And he knows that he has an incredibly attractive leading couple and then uses that. Rom-com audiences want a sexy movie to fall in love with, and that is here in full R-rated force, allowing the romance and the sex to just flow out. Now, Gluck, yes, plays with Shakespeare, and of course leans into the genre's tropes without any apologies. There are the big romantic gestures, the inspiring monologue, the back and forth anger versus lust, and then he even references Titanic along the way. Now, what would it be, of course, without some romantic rivals, as both B and Ben have exes on hand that end up, staying on site for this wedding weekend in Sydney, Australia. And Gluck perfectly captures the romantic nature at hand with Sydney, whether it's the opera house or this revealing hike through the woods. Anyone But You checks all the boxes for a rom-com with its charming leads, its classic source material, and an upbeat soundtrack. It's an entertaining romp that knows exactly the type of film that it sets out to be. I'm giving it 4 out of 5 ticket stubs. If you like my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel for other movie reviews, and my top 10 movies of 2023 list is now live, so go check that out and follow me on social media at Paul's Movie Trip. What has been your favorite movie of 2023? Leave me a note in the comments. Paul's Trip to the Movies is brought to you by Imagine Theaters. I was just there the other day at Willow Creek to see Anyone But You. Such a great time. You can get tickets for Anyone But You, The Iron Claw, The Color Purple, Wonka. So many great movies in theaters right now. And tickets are on sale for my movie series, Paul McGuire Grimes Presents. Just look for it on their website or their app. Coming up January 28th is All the President's Men. February is Dr. Strangelove, and in March, it's a Good Will Hunting. Tickets are now on sale, and I do a discussion after every one of these screenings, so I'd love to see you there, and let's talk about what makes these films so great back up on the big screen. Thank you so much for watching my review of Anyone But You. This is Paul's Trip to the Movies.